This is Beyond the Big Screen podcast with your host, Steve Guerra.
Here is another Beyond the Big Screen teaser for episodes coming soon. I hope you enjoy and definitely tune in for the full episodes. If you want to learn more, you can head over to beyondthebigscreen.com. You can support Beyond the Big Screen on Patreon and Subscribestar. By joining on Patreon and or Subscribestar, you can help keep Beyond the Big Screen going and get many great benefits. Benefits include advertisement-free content, bonus content, and early access. The bonus content is great too. I will feature outtakes from episodes and live streaming episodes. If you join at the executive producer level, you will become just that, an executive producer of Beyond the Big Screen. You will be able to develop ideas for upcoming episodes, help find great guests, and of course have your name mentioned at the beginning or end of each episode. You won't just be a supporter, you will be a critical member of the team. Go over to patreon.com/Beyond the Big Screen or subscribestar.com/Beyond the Big Screen to learn more. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, send me an email to my email address, steve@a2zhistorypage.com, or follow us on social media by searching for A2Z History. I will see you next time Beyond the Big Screen. Now, for those who've never been to Rome or who had one of those lousy tour guides that you've spoken of, what is the Vatican Hill neighborhood and how does it fit in with the topography and the history of Rome?
Well, Vatican is actually built on what was a long time ago a hill. And it was a hill right outside of the traditional wall of Rome, about roughly 300 yards from what became Nero's palace. And it was a garbage dump. That's what it was. It was a hill, okay, but not one of the 7 hills of Rome. It's not so far off the Tiber River. And it was used to throw stuff on. And what really happened is, of course, Peter, after he was killed, was just the body of a slave. His body was thrown on that hill. And his friends came and Christians came. They buried him. They eventually put up a marker. And then later, shortly after that, it became a place where Romans built elaborate tombs. You could see in those days, the road to Naples went right by Vatican Hill. And you could actually look up on the hill and you could see the tombs. And so they'd go by and they'd go, hey, there's the Guerra family tomb. Or there's the O'Neill family tomb. And these were elaborate family tombs, almost like second houses. And so the whole family would get together. The O'Neills would get together on Vesuvius or 4 or 5 times a year. And the Romans cremated their dead. So they'd have ashes of their ancestors. And they'd go, hey, there's Uncle George up there. Remember Uncle George? And then around the center of the tomb, in many cases, there were fabulous pictures, portraits, almost like a big movie room is what I think about, from plays and from other stuff. And so they were like second homes, and you could look at them as you left Rome. And anyway, much later, Constantine came, and he had promised specifically his mother.